So I was gonna do a build video, but I decided it's such a niche build that I'm not gonna bother with that. But I wanted to talk about the new season because I think that D2R is basically either what you would call in maintenance mode or they're sunsetting the game. They're at a point now where I think they're gonna give it minimal support and essentially just like at the beginning of the game where there was the large server queues and everything. You know, there was people who said, "Oh, they improved their server allocation or whatever the case may be." But I honestly think what happened, and I think Sweet Phil or somebody said it, that basically a lot of players just gave up on the game. Fortunately, there was, single player you can play without having to be online and everything. At least as far as I know, you might actually have to be online to access the Battle.net client to be able to play. Let me know if anybody knows that. That's probably something I should know, but I don't know. I just play online, so except for when I'm hero editing stuff. So the new season's been announced. It's coming at the end of the month. There's really not any new content or anything. It's a new ladder reset, so I'm sure some people are happy about that. There's been some people that have told me I need to try PD2, and I definitely will try that. I've been playing some Path of Exile recently. Been having fun with that. Really just taking my time with it, playing it slow. And I've realized I really want to start venturing more into varieties, like just playing different games and stuff. I know I have my FPS channel as well. I want to stream more often and I want to just play games for fun without any expectations or anything. So I think moving forward when I do post content, you know, aside from the occasional, like if there's like some new stuff that they add to Diablo or some new build that I come up with or something, I'm really gonna just play things by ear and do what I feel more so than trying to play the whole YouTube game and everything. You know, a year ago, 2 years ago, before I got monetized on YouTube and got my 1,000 subscribers and everything, I had a particular vision for where I saw things going. You know, I was playing like Call of Duty as well as Diablo, and I was looking at all these big content creators and stuff, not just Diablo content creators, but people who were big in Call of Duty and everything. And one thing that I've noticed that's consistent is if you only play one single game, you kind of live and die by that game. If that game's not in a good state, your channel's not going to be in a good state. Like there's this Call of Duty YouTuber from back in the day, this guy named White Boy 7th Street, and he used to post videos like montages of Call of Duty, and he would get millions of views. And now he's pretty much like retired from YouTube. Like he's, it was like, but my point is there was only like a 2 year period where he was really getting it on there. So it's like, even if you have a really big career, it's not guaranteed that it's gonna last. You know, whether a game comes out and the sequel's not very popular or whatever the case may be. But yeah, let me get back onto the seasonal stuff. So essentially, I haven't been saying much about the seasonal stuff because there really isn't anything to talk about in that regard, aside from just the ladder resetting. I think that, you know, it'll be cool, but I don't think that I'm really gonna do anything with it. You know, I really wish that all the rune words, like Mosaic and Flickering Flame and all that stuff, I wish that we could finally actually make that on non-ladder, because I have bases laying around that have perfect rolled stuff, and it's like, now I'm starting to believe I may never actually get to use those bases at the rate that they're going, because if they say they won't add them until they add new rune words, I'm starting to be doubtful that we'll ever get that. But I don't know. I'm just speculating. I think that you know, with the whole acquisition from Microsoft and everything of that nature, I think that they're essentially trying to spend as little money as possible on the game, on servers, on everything like that. So even in some regards, if a player's bought the game and then quit, they already got your money. It's not like you're going to buy the game twice and they don't have anything for sale in game. So if anything, you're actually benefiting them because you're putting less stress on their servers. And, you know, there's no more money to be made out of you. So, you know, from a strictly business corporate standpoint, that's actually a successful model. If they make the sales and then the player base drives away. That's not a successful model though for D4 because they have things that they want to constantly sell you and new things that they want to introduce to sell to you. So, I mean, they're pretty transparent with their actions and everything. You know, even when sometimes somebody isn't very straightforward with their words, just listen to their actions. Their actions will tell you everything that you want to know. So yeah, those are just my thoughts of everything. You know, I'm gonna try to post more of a variety of different content onto the channel, and you know, thank you for everybody who does check it out. You know, I'm lowering my expectations and, you know, all that good stuff because I'm not entitled to anybody's time. Nobody's entitled to my time. And, you know, we gotta do what's best for us. At the end of the day, we play video games for fun.